Dear Sophia, I have learnt flowchart and algorithm. They are used to develop programs. Am I right? Yes, Romy, you are right. Now, you are going to use this in developing programs in Small Basic. Small Basic? What is this? Please let me know about this. Sure, Romy. Let us learn about this in the chapter. A computer is an electronic device that takes raw data as input from the user, processes this data under a set of instructions, and gives the result. These set of step-by-step instructions that direct the computer to do the tasks is called a program. A set of rules that provide a way to tell a computer what operations need to be performed is called a programming language. A programmer writes programs for the computer. Fortran, COBOL, QBasic, C++, Java, Python are some examples of the programming languages. Let us learn about Small Basic in this chapter. BASIC stands for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code and is one of the programming languages developed by Professor John G. Kemeny and Thomas E. Kurtz in 1964 at Dartmouth College. There are different versions of BASIC such as GW Basic, Turbo Basic, QBasic, Visual Basic, Small Basic and many more. Small Basic is a simpler version of BASIC. Microsoft announced Small Basic in October 2008 and released the first stable version for distribution on July 12, 2011. On March 27, 2015, Microsoft released Small Basic version 1.1. It released Small Basic version 1.2 on October 1, 2015. Let us learn this version. Small Basic is a very popular and well-accepted programming language because it is easy to learn and easy to modify in the already existing programs. This makes it as the most flexible language. It enables us to do text-based programming using simple English-like commands. Starting Small Basic. Step 1. Click on the Start button. The Start menu will appear. Step 2. Scroll down and click on the Small Basic folder. Step 3. Now click on the Microsoft Small Basic software. The main window of Small Basic will appear. The environment of Small Basic comprises of the following components. Title bar. It contains the information about the program in which we are working. Toolbar contains the commands like new, open, save, save as, cut, copy, paste, etc. This bar is used to give commands by clicking on the buttons to perform the specific task. Editor. We write the Small Basic program here. We can open more than one programs at a time here. Help area. While writing the program, this area is used to show hints and tips related to that program. Surface. This is an open area used to move and organize our editor windows for the program. Creating first Small Basic program. A Small Basic program consists of a bunch of statements. Every line of the program represents a statement and every statement is an instruction for the computer. When we ask the computer to execute a Small Basic program, it takes the program and reads the first statement. It understands what we are trying to say and then executes our instruction. Once it is finished executing our first statement, it comes back to the program and reads and executes the second line. It continues to do so until it reaches the end of the program. Let us create our first program in Small Basic. The steps to create program in Small Basic are as follows. Step 1. Click on the editor window and type the following program at line number 1. Text window dot write line, my first Small Basic program in double quotes. Step 2. This is a very simple program that consists of one statement. This statement tells the computer to write a line of text, which is my first small basic program, into the text window. We can split this statement into 3 different parts: text window, write line, and my first small basic program. The dot, parenthesis, and the quotes are all punctuations that have to be placed at appropriate positions in the statement for the computer to understand our intent. As soon as we start typing, a pop-up box appears. This is called IntelliSense. We can type our program faster using it. Running a program. After entering a set of instructions in the editor window, we want to see the output of the program. For this, we need to run it. The steps to run a program are as follows. Step 1. Open the editor window where the program is written. Step 2. Click on the Run command from the toolbar. The output will appear in the black window. This window is known as the text window or console. Saving a program. After writing a whole program, we need to save it for future use. The steps to save a program are as follows. Step 1. Click on the Save or Save As command. The Save As dialog box will appear. Step 2. Type the name of the program. Step 3. Select the location where the program is to be saved. Step 4. Click on the Save button to save the program. Opening a program. To open an already stored program, the steps are as follows. Step 1. Click on the Open command. The Open dialog box will appear. Step 2. Browse the location and select the program. Step 3. Click on the Open button. The already existing program will open. If we need to open a new program, we click on the New command. The New Program window will appear. Sharing a program. The steps to share a program are as follows. Step 1. Click on the Publish command on the web group. A dialog box will appear. Step 2. This dialog box contains the program ID and a web page address. Share this address with the person with whom we want to share the program. Step 3. To view the program published by some other person, click on the Import command on the web group on the toolbar. Type the address and click on the OK button. Small basic structure. Let us learn about the structure of small basic. Character set of small basic. Small basic has a character set consisting of the following elements: alphabets A, B, C till Z, and small letters also from A, B, C till Z. Digits 0, 1, 2, 3 till 9. Third, special characters: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, parenthesis, full stop, comma, $sign, semicolon, colon, is equal to, greater than, smaller than, exponential. The symbol caret is used to denote exponentiation operator. The symbol asterisk is used to denote multiplication, and other symbols have their usual meanings. Constants. The values which do not change when the program is being executed are known as constants. There are 2 types of constants. Numeric constant. It is any numeric value, integer or a real number, positive or negative. For example, 224 plus 15, 0, minus 10.5. These are used in calculations and do not include any special character. Alphanumeric or string constant. A string is a set of characters. It consists of a sequence of characters A to Z capitals, A to Z small letters, 0 to 9. Certain special characters like %, question mark, hash sign, forward slash, backward slash, parenthesis, asterisk, ampersand, enclosed in quotes. String constant represents non-numeric quantities like names, addresses, etc. For example, Seema, hello, age 1 to 3 in double quotes, etc. Variables. A location in the memory that has been assigned a name and is used to store a value for a temporary period is known as a variable. It continues to hold this value until it is assigned with another value. Variables are of two types. Numeric variable. This can hold a numeric value only. It is represented by an alphabet followed by another alphabet or a digit. It should not contain any space or symbols, although underscore can be used in place of a space. For example, A, C, B _9, T5, etc. Alphanumeric or string variables. An alphabet is used to represent a string variable which is enclosed in quotes. Rules for naming variables. The variable name should start with a letter or an underscore. The variable name should not contain any of the keywords or reserved words of small basic like if, for, then, while, etc. A name can contain any combination of letters, digits, and underscores. It is useful to name variables meaningfully, since variables can be as long as we want, so variable names should be used to describe their intent. Operators. In small basic, there are three types of operators. Let us learn about them. Arithmetic operators. Using the arithmetic operators, the computer performs various calculations and operations. The basic arithmetic operators are as follows. Operator, use of the operator, example, and result. Let A be equal to 4 and B be equal to 2. Addition, plus sign. It is used to add two or more numbers. A plus B, 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Subtraction, minus sign. It is used to subtract two or more numbers. A minus B, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Multiplication. Asterisk sign. It is used to multiply two or more numbers. A multiplied by B, 4 multiplied by 2 is equal to 8. Division sign, /. It is used to divide two or more numbers. A divided by B, 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Exponential, caret sign. It is used to calculate exponential values. A exponential 2, 4 exponential 2, which is equal to 16. Relational operators. Relational operators. Relational operators are used to compare two values. A relational expression is formed by using any of the given relational operators. Some relational operators are as follows. Greater than. This operator checks if the first value is greater than the second value. A is greater than B, 7 is greater than 3, true. Less than. This operator checks if the first value is less than the second value. A is less than B, 7 is less than 3, false. Greater than or equal to. This operator checks if the first value is greater than or equal to the second value. A is greater than equal to B. 7 is greater than equal to 3, true. Less than or equal to. This operator checks if the first value is less than or equal to the second value. A is less than equal to B, 7 is less than equal to 3, equal to. Two parallel lines. This operator checks if the first value is equal to the second value. A is equal to B, 7 is equal to 3, false. Not equal to. This operator checks if the first value is not equal to the second value. A is not equal to B. 7 is not equal to 3, so the statement is true. Logical operators. Logical operations on numeric values can be performed using logical operators. They combine two or more relational expressions and then return a single value as true or false. Operator, use of the operator, example, result. And this returns true only if both the relational expressions are true. C is greater than A and C is greater than B. A is greater than C and B is smaller than A. 15 is greater than 5 and 15 is greater than 10. True. 5 is greater than 15 and 10 is greater than 15. False. Or, this returns true if at least one expression is true. B is greater than A or B is greater than C. A is equal to C or B is equal to C. 10 is greater than 5 or 10 is greater than 15. True. 5 is equal to 15 and 10 is equal to 15. False. Not. This is used with a single relational expression. This returns true if the relational expression returns false and vice versa. Not A is greater than C, not B is less than C. Not 5 is greater than 15, true. Not 10 is less than 15, false. Hierarchy of operations. The orders in which operations are executed in small basic is known as hierarchy of operations. The hierarchy of operations is as follows: exponential, multiplication and division, addition and subtraction. Thus, in a particular arithmetic expression, the order of execution is as per this hierarchy. All exponential operations are performed first, and then multiplication, division, and then addition, subtraction operations are the last to be carried out. Note that within a particular hierarchical group, the operations are executed from left to right, and when brackets are in use, then the normal hierarchy of operations can be used. In short, BODMAS rule is followed to evaluate an expression. Some more rules about arithmetic expressions. Two operations must not appear together. For example, C plus minus D or A division minus C, etc. are not permitted. String constants and string variables should not be used in arithmetic expressions. When brackets are used, they must be used in pairs. That is, every left bracket must be matched with a right bracket. This is explained with the help of the following example. 10 multiplied by 4 plus 10 plus 4 in brackets plus 4 caret 2 minus 10 divided by 2. First bracket is solved. 10 multiplied by 4 plus 14 plus 4 exponential 2 or 4 caret 2 minus 10 divided by 2. Then we solve exponentiation. 10 multiplied by 4 plus 14 plus 16 minus 10 divided by 2. After this, division is performed. 10 multiplied by 4 plus 14 plus 16 minus 5. Then multiplication is performed. 40 plus 14 plus 16 minus 5. Addition is performed now. 70 minus 5. Subtraction is performed here. The answer is 65. Keywords or reserved words. Some specific words which are not applicable to be used as a variable on a computer program are called keywords. Some small basic keywords are as follows: else, else if, and for, and if, and sub, and while, for, go to. If, step, sub, then, to, while. Comments. Comments improve the readability of a program. They are non-executable statements which enable us to understand the working of a program. Comments are used to explain the code written in a program. In Small Basic, the comments start with single quote. The Small Basic editor shows all the comments in green color. Small Basic statements. Small Basic is a high-level language. Every instruction entered in Small Basic is called a statement. These statements are written in simple English. Let us learn about some Small Basic statements. Right line statement. Right line statement is used to display texts, messages, results of calculations on the text window. Text messages should be enclosed in double quotes. The text without quotes is considered as a program component. Right statement. Right statement is also used to display texts, messages, results of calculations, etc. on the text window. It is same as right line statement. Right statement displays the output but doesn't provide a new line character. On the other hand, right line statement displays the output and also provides a new line character at the end of the string. This would set a new line for the next output. Read statement. Read statement takes the string value from the user at the time of execution of the program. For example, when a user runs the program, the blank cursor appears on the screen to get the string value of a variable. Read statement prompts the user to enter a value for the variable each time. Read number statement. Read number statement takes the numeric value from the user at the time of the execution of the program. This statement is used to read a number or floating point input from the text window. Maths library functions. The math library of Small Basic has many mathematical functions that we can use in our programs. Let us learn about some of them. Math.abs number. It returns the absolute value of the given number. For example, maths.abs minus 58 is equal to 58. Math.floor number. It gives an integer value that is smaller than or equal to a decimal number that we specify. For example, math.floor 58.87, it is equal to 58. Math.ceiling number. It gives an integer value that is greater than or equal to a decimal number that we specify. For example, math.ceiling 58.87. It will be equal to 59. Math.maximum number. It compares two numbers and returns the greater of the two. For example, math.max 58,87. It is equal to 87. Math.minimum number. It compares two numbers and returns the smaller of the two. For example, math.min 58,87. It is equal to 58. Math.remainder number. It divides the first number by the second and returns the remainder. For example, math.remainder 87,40, which is equal to 7. Math.round number. It rounds a given number to the nearest integer. For example, math.round 87.40. It is equal to 87, and math.round 87.60 is equal to 88. Math.square root number. It gives the square root of a given number. For example, math.square root 64. It is equal to 8. Math.power base number, exponent. It raises the base number to the specified power. For example, math.power 5,2, which is equal to 25. Some Small Basic programs. Program 1. Program to print numbers and strings. Output. Program 2. Program to print your name. Output. Program 3. Program to print your name and age. Output. Program 4. Program to print the 4 mathematical operations. Output. Program 5. Program to print area of circle. Output. Program 6. Program to print simple interest. Output. Program 7. Program to print total marks and percentage. Output.
Dictionary.
Small Basic, a high-level programming language which enables us to do text-based programming using simple English-like commands. Constants, values which do not change during the execution of the program. Variables, a location in the memory of the computer that stores the data until another value is assigned to it. Let's refresh. Small Basic is a high-level programming language. Constants do not change during the execution of the programs. A variable is a location in the memory of the computer that stores the data temporarily. Every instruction entered in Small Basic is called a statement. The math library of Small Basic has many mathematical functions that can be used in programs.